So we actually met at work. We flirted for about 6 months before she asked me out, proposed, and we got married about a year later. And that's when we decided to start a family.
We talked,
We salsa danced in the living room.
we did salsa dance in the living room. It was nice, there was a connection. We got our first house, we started planning for the wedding as I was finishing grad school. We wanted to have how many children?
I think I wanted 6 at the time.
Both of us were excited about that idea. You know, all the family was like, okay, when are the kids coming? Like, I want a granddaughter. Like, they were commissioning like a specific gender and all. Like,
Literally, I thought it was going to take like no time at all.
We thought we would have a baby and then we'd have another baby and it would be fine. And it wasn't.
the moment it started not happening, it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult. It's okay.
Infertility is wrought with emotional challenges, financial challenges, family challenges.
Most of our parents' generation, our grandparents' generation, people didn't talk about infertility.
It's an assumed God-given right that you will just be able to have children.
Be fruitful and multiply is the Jewish way. Not knowing what the problem is, when you realize that it's unexplained, you don't even know what you're fighting.
This kind of vicious cycle, I guess, of hope and disillusion. Sometimes infertility is a little inexplicable.
People just don't know or understand the feelings and emotions around infertility. It's just totally uncharted territory.
We go through each cycle, each month, hoping that that month you can move forward, but sometimes you can't and something goes wrong.
We were not confident that we would have a success story.
It made you want to give up because you didn't know how much you could emotionally take. Like, is this the last punch and then we can go from here? Or are we going to get punched again and punched again?
You know, you lay at night in your bed and you're sitting there saying, am I ever gonna have a kid?
It's such a feeling of disappointment and inadequacy, and that's just how you feel about your body. Then, of course, there's how it affects your relationship with your spouse.
We really tested the resiliency of our marriage, didn't we?
I would say so.
When it's not working, you feel stuck and like you're being separated from the entire Jewish community.
Well, it's taxing. It's very taxing emotionally, financially.
An IVF cycle with medication, with genetic testing, could be over $20,000.
For a lot of people who have already been going through this for a while, that's a huge strain.
It was very heartbreaking. If you don't experience it, you don't understand how difficult it is.
We didn't have to go looking for JFF. They basically opened their community to us and brought us in.
JFF came in and said, we can help, we have resources.
We literally could not do it
otherwise. We would not have.
We were stuck.
For us, it was the finances.
Well, the grant was extremely helpful. To have some relief from the financial component was really huge. And then, of course, beyond the money, what it represents, which is that you have a support system, behind you.
Being with other people who understood exactly what I was going through on a month-to-month, day-by-day basis.
When you start to hear these stories, you realize that you're not alone.
We found out about the Fertility Buddy program. Essentially, you get connected with somebody who's gone through similar struggles and challenges.
The buddy program and the support is the most important thing that we bring to the community.
Community education and support in the medical community around needs of Jewish clients.
I don't feel alone anymore when I have JFF.
Having an outlet that was outside of our little, the two of us, things that I would be saying to her, that she would be saying to me, were verified by other people.
Just being able to sit down next to someone and say, yeah, me too.
Just someone to listen and to say, I hear you and I know how painful this is and there's hope.
That perspective, I would say, saved my marriage. Nothing short of that.
It's a big enough network.
And a big enough issue where, again, you don't feel alone. All that combined really helped us get through it.
It's very hard for someone to understand what's involved with doctor visits, ultrasounds, injections.
From, the infertility, the drugs, the multiple surgeries, then the birth, to be blessed with such an awesome little kid.
He sleeps through the night. He's totally chill. He's sweet as can be. And so cute.
And so cute.
It just makes our hearts so full that we have these two adorable, sweet, kind little people.
We did end up having twins, which was your plan the whole time.
Which obviously I loved the idea of having multiples from the beginning.
Hi, bud. You see Daddy.
The first ultrasounds, when you see that you're pregnant, you're super grateful because we are having a baby, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
You can't imagine your life without your children once they come, and it's life-changing is what I would describe it as.
What JFF can give you is that community, that support, making the situations, help you get through all that. I would say to people out there, you will be happy that you reached out to JFF.
We've had over 50 babies now. 50 babies! And we have 26 women who are currently pregnant. We've given out close to $800,000 in fertility grants, clinic discounts, and interest-free loans.
Even helping one person have a baby means that you've helped generations downstream. We're a family-oriented tradition. When somebody in this community is suffering with infertility, a lot of people suffer with them. JFF provides a way to help build families and communities